welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, faithful, please welcome your 2025 San Francisco 49ers.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. It'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the number one goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
They'll try again after the incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of
16 yard pickup on that one. First down, 49ers.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. But what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing again is Purdy. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Niners first down.
33-yard line.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here comes the jet sweep. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year, the #1 pick in the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
So although his rookie season didn't go exactly according to plan, the best thing that happened, Mike, was he started all 17 games. And I know there was some ups and some downs. He's got a new regime now, new stability, new head coach. And I think it's going to allow all of his physical talent we saw coming out of college that made Caleb Williams the #1 overall pick. I think it's going to let it shine, because there is no question. When this guy is in the right system with the right play caller, he is as talented and as productive as any quarterback we've seen come out of the draft in the last couple years.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll put Loveland in motion. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Duvernay with the grab. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
On first down, it's Swift. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is caught. He finds Walker.
10 yards.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first
A
down.
gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
A run here with Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. His kick is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
7. 49ers nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Niners offense ready to see the football for the second time. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back, first and 10. First and 10 for Purdy.
Purdy's pass complete to Kendrick Ward. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's second down and 3. A give for McCaffrey running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Niners. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
As you could probably imagine, Mike, this one really burns me. I mean, man, I wish my fellow tight ends catch every ball the entire game, but to be this open and not come down with it, I'm going to have to set a reminder. Next year at TEU, we're going to have to...
Now McCaffrey loses the football. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Bears offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Duvernay in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Bears 1st down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight end. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
They'll take this down to the 23. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Williams. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Williams. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Here's McCaffrey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, 49ers.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane from the back to hit.
He steers clear of the 1st tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the 49er.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
49ers 7. Eddie Pinheiro sets
So
the
now,
kickoff.
after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To number 20. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A first catch for DJ and a first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On the give, it is Manunga. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Alfred Collins on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Williams going to keep it on the zone read. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On second down, it's Williams. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Williams pass.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance, so instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there, throw this ball away, and puts an end to this drive.
On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They run on the jet sweep. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Niners first down.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down, and these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they are a handful to track down. We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On play action, here's Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one complete to Bourne. And that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Purdy going to put it up again. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third and goal.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that is incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's third and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Niners are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bears offense ready to take over once again. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Duvernay with the grab.
Williams pass. Complete to Devin Duvernay. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Open man left side, that's Zacchaeus. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is third down.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He gets this one to Moore. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49ers' 47-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker.
That's good.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
A 56-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
First and 10 for Purdy. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one, likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That complete to Swift. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Chicago.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 5. Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
It's a gain of
A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards.
First down.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
He'll go right back to Loveland. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Give up the middle with Swift. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll go underneath to Swift. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
Say what you want about this group, Mike, but they certainly aren't scared. I mean, not only to go for it on 4th down, but the quarterback decides to throw that ball into double coverage and somehow still resulted in them being able to extend this drive.
Monungai is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Santos for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Niners offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Back at the 38-yard
So much of
line.
what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Bears offense back onto the field for their next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
The Bears ball carrier. Garrett Wallow on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2nd down and 8. Now Williams. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. First down and more to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. What a run by Swift. 52 yards.
And the Bears.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
A play fake. Now Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Durham Smythe. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, They look to the tight end.
On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead.
49ers 13.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy in trouble, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 48.
And the Bears 1st down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They will run it over center with Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Sometimes the effectiveness of a blitz is all about when you call it. In this case, they called it against the perfect play. They're able to send that corner directly into where the running back was designed to go. He takes him down in the backfield for a loss.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and long. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He takes off. Give him 11 on the scramble. They give them a new set down.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
The line of scrimmage.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Purdy. He gets free. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick 6, celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
49ers 13.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The 49ers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's to Robinson. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21
Purdy
yards.
to Kittle for the Niners' first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Andrew Billing, he gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
Certain guys just have a knack for finding the ball. In a lot of ways, Mike, you can't even really coach it. We've seen him do it all throughout this game today. Fumble recovery, sack. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets his hand on another one and comes down with a pick.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is caught. It's Robinson. Well, they hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
McCaffrey on the handoff. He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run it here with Robinson. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, 49ers.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on
Running
the
back
play.
looked a little
2nd
unsure of
and
himself
10.
on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
No gain on the play.
It's a really good job
It's
defensively. The
3rd
key
and
is you don't
10.
want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
This is caught at the 2. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
First down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. McCaffrey.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit.
The score, Bears 38, 49ers 20.
We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense, set for their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. On the ground, it's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
2nd and 10. On the give, it is Manunga. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off play action. Here's Williams. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. A big-time play for the Bears. 33 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bears tack on one more to their lead.
45, 49ers 20.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
I'm coming!
Again, it's Purdy. This one is caught by Robinson. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Here we go! Let's keep it going! Take it to
Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
You want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Back to the air again is Purdy.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
At their 48-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing again is Purdy. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Stay tough, boys. Stay tough. Yeah, man. Come on.
A tough spot here. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to have a Niners first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on fourth and long.
First down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's Purdy again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Down to a knee goes Williams. And that should wrap this baby up. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. In a game that was expected to be a cakewalk, pretty much turned out that way. Their class just much the best in this one, as they cruise to an easy road victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.